Hey, this is BJ with the Fit Parents Project, and in this short video, I'm going to give you 6 tips to help simplify your nutrition. One of the biggest questions that we get all the time is, why is nutrition so complicated, and what can I do to make it easier to follow, especially when I have such a busy schedule? And there's really not a whole lot that you need to do. If you follow even just the first 3 tips that I'm going to give you, you're going to be light years ahead of where you are right now. So tip number 1 is get a rough idea of how many calories you need to be consuming on a daily basis. For most people, that's going to be your body weight in kilograms multiplied by somewhere between 20 and 26, depending on how active you are and whether you're typically sedentary or active throughout the day. Okay, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, figure out how many grams of protein you need per day. If you focus on the number of grams of protein you need, everything else kind of falls into place. So for most people, the easiest rule of thumb is try to get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. The third tip is eat at least 80% whole foods. So these would be lean proteins, lots of produce, fruits and veggies, healthy fats, typically things that don't require a food label. That's where you're going to want to get about 80% of your calories from. Once you have those 3 things tackled and under control, next, concentrate on finding a meal timing or meal schedule that fits with your lifestyle. Okay, there's no magic to eating 6 small meals per day, and there's no magic to eating 3 meals or eating 1 meal. The magic happens in terms of calories in versus calories out. Okay, it all depends on your energy balance when it comes to losing body fat. So pick a meal timing or meal schedule that works well with your schedule. That way you're not trying to fit meals in at the most inconvenient time and just getting frustrated that a specific nutrition plan isn't fitting with your lifestyle. After that, focus on consuming 0-calorie beverages. Ideally, that's going to be lots of water, maybe some black coffee, some tea. But when you're just getting going and first starting out, if that is diet soda compared to regular soda, that's at least a step in the right direction. It may not be optimal for health, but for now, it's good enough. And sometimes good enough is the best next step to take. Okay? Once you have those 5 things under control, then start to get smart with your starches. Everybody thinks that carbs are bad and carbs are going to cause you to gain weight. That's not true. What causes you to gain weight is consuming more calories than you're burning. It doesn't matter if those calories come from carbs. It doesn't matter if they come from protein. It doesn't matter if they come from fats. Sure, I'm sure some macronutrient types are easier for your body to store as fat than others. But as a general rule of thumb, body fat comes from an excess number of calories. So when you're trying to get smart with your starches, try to strategically place them around your most active times during the day. So that could be before a training session or after a training session. It doesn't matter if you're training in the morning, midday, or in the evening. There's no switch that flips inside of your body that says you can't consume carbohydrates after 7 p.m. So those are 6 tips for simplifying your nutrition. So we're looking at figuring out how many calories you need to consume on a daily basis, figuring out the number of grams of protein that you need to consume on a daily basis, getting at least 80% of your calories from whole food sources, finding a meal timing plan that works with your lifestyle and your schedule, focusing on 0-calorie drinks, and then getting smart with your starches. Okay, so here's the thing. Proper nutrition is only one piece of a much bigger puzzle when it comes to losing body fat and looking and feeling your best. In fact, it's just one step in our 9-step Fit Parents Blueprint. So if you'd like to learn more about the Fit Parents Blueprint and what we do at the Fit Parents Project, there's going to be a link in the description. Go ahead and click the link, check out the free video, and I'll see you next time.